All right, let's start with the big story that we are tracking on WION. And China has now issued a warning to the protesters in Hong Kong. Now, this is what has appeared in a China daily newspaper that has said that the Chinese soldiers stationed in Hong Kong are not there merely for symbolic presence. Now, it's further been stated that Beijing has no reason to sit on the sidelines if the situation were to worsen further. Now, on Thursday, China completed what it called a routine rotation of air, land and maritime forces stationed in the former British colony. Now, Hong Kong, remember, has been rocked by pro-democracy demonstrators since the month of June, which have turned violent pretty much every other week. Now, the Chinese troops have been stationed in Hong Kong since the 1997 handover, which ended the British rule. And since they have been staging frequent drills but have seldom been seen outside of their bases. Now, the possibility of their deployment to quell the protests has, of course, been hanging over Hong Kong for quite some time now. But the city administration, which ultimately answers to Beijing, has maintained that it can handle the situation on its own. Meanwhile, this is the 13th straight week of protests in the Southeast Asian financial hub. Hong Kong has been the center of some violent protests over the past 3 months, and more turmoil is expected in the days to come. And also ahead of the mass protests planned this weekend, pro-democracy activist Joshua Wong has been arrested. Now, protesters will be carrying out silent marches, which is being termed as a stand in silence. Tomorrow afternoon, the protesters have called for a massive march from about 2 p.m. onwards, but the police have denied permission for the march, citing public safety concerns. Now, this, of course, will also mark the 5th anniversary of Hong Kong rejecting China's previous conditional offer of universal suffrage. Now, on Sunday, the protest will move to the Hong Kong airport. However, this time there will be a massive security cordon around the arrival terminal hall, with many expecting another round of clashes between the demonstrators and the police. And also on the 1st of September, the demonstrators have announced a 2-day strike, which also includes a school strike and a gathering at the Hong Kong University. While the protesters have spelled out their plans for the mega weekend of protests, China has also brought in thousands of new troops into its garrison in Hong Kong earlier today, in what is being cited as a clear sign of Beijing's growing impatience with the pro-democracy demonstrators. Now, for all the turmoil Hong Kong has seen since the pro-democracy protests erupted in June, the countdown to the crucial anniversary for China on the 1st of October, which is next month, makes it extremely important. Now, 1st of October is the 70th anniversary of the People's Republic of China, the name used by the Communist Party leaders after they forced Chiang Kai-shek's regime to retreat to Taiwan. The celebrations will feature a military parade through Beijing, personally inspected by President Xi Jinping, that has raised some fears that Xi will seek to get Hong Kong under control by then to avoid any violence that steals headlines.